Hi, welcome back. I am stuck with the bedroom at the minute. I'm waiting for some coving to arrive because where they've plastered the ceiling and to the walls, it looks really messy. And so I thought to myself, right, I'll order some coving to go up. So that won't arrive until next week. I can't put the wallpaper up really until I've done that, but I might get a little bit impatient and put the wallpaper up anyway. But I want to show you really the paints that I've been using so far, what I'll use and what I won't use again. So as we know, I've been an idiot and I've actually poured the paint over there, but that is the dusty pink that I've been using in the bedroom, and it's from Wix and it's fantastic. The coverage is brilliant and I've only ever had to put one coat on. Now when I did the ceiling, when I first started the ceiling, I did a watered down, half of the bedroom ceiling watered down. But then I thought to myself, well, I'll just see how it covers without having to water it down. And it was amazing. It covered it. I didn't have to do two coats, where the watered down one, I had to do two coats. So that's what I put on the ceiling wall and all the walls. And obviously I'm going to put the wallpaper, the feature wallpaper up. All my woodwork I've been doing in Dulux satin wood, white cotton. Love that stuff because you can wash your brushes out in that. So yeah, it's not gloss. I like to use that. Now, this tough and durable, brilliant white matte Good Home. I think that's from B&Q. This one, absolutely fantastic. I will be using that again. I'm going to do the ceilings all downstairs in that, and maybe the walls. I don't know what colour scheme I'm going for downstairs yet. It ain't going to all be dark, but there might be a lot of green. That was £23 for a 5 litre tub. Brilliant. Highly recommended. So that's that one. Now, this one though, from Johnson's. This is brilliant white, mould resistant formulated acrylic durable eggshell. No, I will not be using that again. It's horrendous. I've had to put 2 or 3 coats on, and then I've gone actually over it all with the satin wood. So that was £77 with the little rollers. Remember I said in my other video, with 2 rollers and a tray, £77 for that 5 litre tub. I will not be using that again, not worth the money, and I've had to put 2 or 3 coats on and still I've gone over it again. However, this one from Johnson's is the green paint that I've done the stairs and landing here. That, in some places, I've had to do a double coat, and yet in other places I haven't. So I'm not sure whether it's the walls and the durability of the plaster work on the walls, I'm not sure. But that was £58 for a 5 litre tub. Now when you compare it to the Wix one at £13 a tub, I'm just going to go for Wix paint every time. That I don't think was worth it. I've got loads left over. I didn't actually have to use it all. I thought with it being the whole stairs and landing I'd have to use a load, but because I put all the wood panelling up, I've only actually done half of it. So I could have got away with half of that maybe. But yeah, £58 for that, the green. And again, I don't think it's worth it. I think I'll still stick with either B&Q paint or Wix. And I'm going to have to maybe use that in the dining room now. I didn't really want to do the dining room green, but I've got so much left over, I might as well use it up and do the dining room in that. So yeah, that's the paint I've been using so far. And what I will use again and what I won't use again. So shall we do a little bit of a tour round of what I've done so far? Because I'm waiting for things, I'm waiting for jobs to be done, I'm waiting for stuff to be delivered. But I have been getting on with a few little things. So I'm going to do a little bit of a walk around with you. So as we can see, I put a shelf up there and I have to paint. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? Put a mirror up, put a shelf up there, and I'm going to have to paint that white. I've put a banister rail up there, which I have to paint white. But most of all this now is done. Do you like my cows? They're not staying there. This, yeah, I've got to put some hanging things up there. But that picture makes me smile. But I don't think he's going to stay there. I don't know where I'm going to put them. There's just a nail up there, so I thought I'd use it. The kitchen, I've had some shelves put up in the kitchen there to do a mend for now until I figure out what and how I'm going to do the kitchen. But it's very handy. I don't know what you think to that, but I do love the little brackets. And I've put one above my cooker with those fancy, oh sorry about that, with some lovely fancy brackets on there as well, so I love that. And honestly, this kitchen, like I said to you before, is the smallest kitchen I have ever had in my whole life. But you know what? It actually works. I'm not walking miles for the fridge well, I am. The fridge is in the dining room, but I'm not walking all over the place. All I'm doing is turning, reaching for that, reaching for that. I think I can make that work. But yeah, that's all I've got done really so far in the house. So that's it. So that's the hallway. Yeah, it's looking a lot brighter and a lot nicer. But all the banisters, all this I did with that Johnson's paint, and I've recoated it and redone it all in the satin wood, which is much nicer. So I'm not going to show you the bedroom yet until I've got my coving to put up. That'll be the next video. Watching me putting coving up, that'll be a laugh, because I've watched people do it, my ex doing it, but I've actually never done it. So I'm going to be having a go at that myself. So that'll be the next video. So thank you for watching. My name's Maria. Welcome to the Restoration Room. And I'll see you again, hopefully, in the next video. Bye for now.